We are live, coast to coast, border to border on iHeartRadio today. Also, AMFM247.com. Tune in, iTunes, and of course, 50 plus AMFM stations across the country and around the world. And we have got a great guest with us today. She is going to be part of a gigantic show coming up at Gillies in Park City, Kansas, here very soon. And she is country music's rising powerhouse, and she is headed to the state of Kansas. She's a national touring country singer, a songwriter with arena ready vocals, electrifying stage presence, a fan base of over 1 million strong worldwide, and she's doing it all as an independent artist, blazing her own trail. And our music videos like Crank It Up, Tumbleweed, Heartbreak Roots, Loving You Is Easy, and Love Letter have racked up over 1 million views each on social media. She's working with a Grammy-nominated multi-platinum producer. She's got a brand new album, and she is bringing this energy live to Gillies Casino in Park City, Kansas, February 28th at 8 p.m. We welcome to the big broadcast, Ashley Wineland. How are you, Ashley?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for having me here today.
So let's talk a little bit about you and your music. You have built an incredible career independently, touring nationally and connecting with over 1 million fans worldwide. What's it been like carving your own path in the world of country music?
It's been a journey for sure. And I will say, for anybody who's curious, it's been a journey that's lasted over 10 years now. I think this is technically year 13, if we're being exact. But it's just been really rewarding in the sense of having built everything that I've worked for from the ground up. And honestly, what makes it all really possible at the end of the day is the people like y'all who listen to interviews like this one, who come on out to the shows, stream the music, buy the merchandise, all that sort of stuff. Honestly, everything that I do at the end of the day kind of like nullifies itself if there's not people who genuinely care about the things that myself and my team are doing. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity to continue to build as an independent artist, to put out this music that I really care about, to songwrite, share the stories that I am really passionate about with people, and then, of course, bring it to the stage and do it live for everybody like we're going to do at Gillies this weekend.
She is amazing. She is Ashley Wineland. She's with us today here on our big broadcast. And don't forget, Ashley is going to be live at Gillies Casino in Park City, Kansas, February 28th at 8 p.m. Get there early, bring your friends, experience one of country music's fastest rising independent stars up close and personal. And she joins us today here on our big program. So let's talk a little bit about the album. You're heading into 2026 with a brand new album. It has gotten a lot of rave reviews. What can fans expect from this record, and how does it represent where you are right now as an artist, Ashley?
Yeah, so my brand new record is self-titled. It's called Wineland. And honestly, the way I describe it is just a perfect embodiment of where I'm at right now as an artist, the music that I'm creating, the stories that I want to tell with everybody. So when you listen to this record, I'll tell you what, it really takes you on a pendulum of feelings. It explores a lot of themes with like love and heartbreak, and then a couple other, fun tunes mixed in there as well with songs like Crank It Up. They're really just energy starters. But if you listen to this whole record, it's definitely a country record. It also has some rock influences as well. I really love some of those heavy hitting kind of sounds. And of course, working with a producer like Marty Frederickson, who's done work with Aerosmith and like Ozzy Osbourne, it just kind of naturally finds its way into the tunes as well. But I feel like if you are somebody who really loves high energy, just strong sounding country music, this record definitely has it. But then if you're also looking for some songs that kind of really take you back to some of those more traditional country flavors, slows it down a little bit, it's also got that on there too. So it's a really balanced record as far as different types of songs and stories and just things that you get to explore.
Fantastic. Now, you can stream that everywhere. And then you can catch these songs live as live can get at Gillies Casino, February 28th in Park City, Kansas. So let's talk a little bit about working with a Grammy-nominated producer. this individual is known for hits with Carrie Underwood, even Ozzy Osbourne. What has this collaboration unlocked creatively for you working with Marty?
I feel like it's unlocked so much working with Marty on this particular project. And even we're already working on the next record as it stands. But with him, I feel like we just get together and the primary focus is just to make music that sounds great, that tells a good story and just has a good melody to it. And when you approach songwriting and just producing music like that, the possibilities are really endless. We both get to explore a wide variety of sounds and just play around with really making the music the best that it can be. Of course, like I said, I'm independent, so I don't have anybody like a label or whatever telling me that I need to have certain things on there. So it's really collaborative just to be able to go, here's what we're feeling, here's the type of music we want to do. Let's just put it together and make it the best that we possibly can. And Marty, obviously, as you read his resume, doesn't really work with independent artists. So even just that in itself is just a huge compliment to what I've been able to build with myself and my team over the years to be able to produce records like this for you guys to enjoy.
Now, don't forget, Ashley Wineland is live at Gillies Casino, Park City, Kansas, February 28th at 8 p.m. Get there early. Bring your friends. Experience one of country music's fastest rising independent stars up close and personal. So let's talk a little bit about the live experience. What is a live experience with Ashley Wineland like?
I love the live shows. Just from a personal artist standpoint, I always tell everybody that this is my favorite part of the job, is being able to bring the music to you guys in person and play. And so what that means for y'all is when you come to a show, guaranteed from start to finish, it's going to be high energy, just like in your face. If you're looking for a couple hours to just like get away, forget that the rest of the world exists for a little bit and just enjoy music and have fun, that's the type of show that we like to put on. And of course, for my dancers and stuff, because I know we are going to be at Gillies, we definitely have songs planned in there too, where you can do a nice little slow two-step and stuff. But there's something for everybody truly. But I really strive to make it a very fun and exciting environment.
Fantastic. Now, your bio talks about arena-ready vocals, which is amazing, by the way, and high-energy performances for the fans in Kansas who are coming out to Gillies Casino on the 28th at 8 p.m. What kind of live show can they expect? Kind of talk about the energy, the band, the crowd interaction, everything that you bring to the stage, my friend.
Yeah, so for this particular show, I'm rounding up the boys and we're heading on out. This show I really specifically curated to have a lot of obviously my original music, but also my favorite country standards. Because I know I saw that dance floor over there at Gillies. I said, man, we got to make sure we got stuff in there for everybody to scoot them boots to. So the set list is full of stuff like that. So it's a mixture of covers and originals. For those of y'all who are going to be coming out, we got a couple hours with you guys to entertain. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to a really fun environment just to be there and give you guys everything that we have, make it as fun as possible, get you out on the dance floor. I even myself get out on the dance floor because I love a good line dance, and trust that there are a couple songs in there where we will be line dancing together.
That's awesome. Well, they actually do teach line dancing at Gillies, which I find
Even
absolutely
better.
freaking amazing. So I think that's great that you do music for the line dancers as well. You have opened for artists such as Lainey Wilson, John Michael Montgomery, Sawyer Brown. What did you learn from watching those seasoned performers that you now bring to your own headlining shows?
Oh man, I love learning through osmosis with those guys, but especially some of my favorites come from opening up for acts like Sawyer Brown, even the Bellamy Brothers, acts that have just been around for decades now, and they're just still so good live. The way that they interact with the audience and just have that like cool, calm confidence. I just love that. But even so, at the end of the day, what I really love about everybody that we've opened for is that the music is good. And that's just country music in a nutshell to me, is that it's just good music. It tells a story. It takes everybody on a journey. And that's really what I aim to do with my shows too. Whether you're listening to my original or you're listening to a cover song, I strategically build my show to where it just always tells a story. We're always going on a journey together. And that's one of the biggest lessons that I've taken away from the other acts that I've gotten to play with.
That's awesome. We have got Ashley Wineland with us today. She's live at Gillies Casino in Park City, Kansas this weekend, February 28th at 8 p.m. Get there early, because if you don't, you will probably not get a seat. I have seen this firsthand. The very first time that Brian, the booker and head guy out there, he pretty much does everything. He's even the chief bottle washer, it seems like.
Love that.
He had us come out and do an interview with somebody, and we came out of the green room. The place was packed.
I bet.
So the line never stopped. I don't know where they put all them damn people. But when I often say get there early, that's what I mean. Get there early and come back in on the StreamYard. While she is gone, we will talk about the big show coming up at Gillies. Don't forget, Ashley Wineland is live at Gillies Casino in Park City, Kansas this weekend, February 28th. 8 p.m. It is going to be an amazing show. We are chatting with Ashley today, and we are going to get her back with us. Ashley, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you, but I still cannot hear you. Let me see what I've. Live radio is always so much fun. Let me see what I can do on my end. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit and come back into the StreamYard, and we will. Let me see if I fixed it. Ashley, there we go. I've got you. Perfect. It happens. It's technology. I often like to think of what Arliss said on that old HBO show. Why can't we just go back to the typewriter?
Hey.
So Ashley is going to be part of a big show in Kansas. You can officially become a Winelander February 28th at Gillies Casino. Get your tickets. It is going to be an amazing show. So let's talk a little bit about these Arizona roots.
Yes.
Which I love Arizona. Every year that we go out there, we travel through Arizona on our way to Vegas, and we often we'll stay in Arizona overnight. I love Arizona. I wish I could move there. You talk about cowboy culture and your Arizona roots shaping your sound. So how does this Western upbringing show up in your songwriting, especially for the new record that you've got?
Yeah. So, anytime I talk about doing country music and being from Arizona, a lot of people are typically like, huh, Arizona, like country, that's weird. But I always remind people, I'm like, well, one, every Western and its brother was filmed in Arizona. But then secondly, awesome. It's a little different in the sense that it's not like your deep South, like slow country, like live-in type of deal. It's very rugged. Western cowboy rancher is how I always describe it to people. And for me, with my music and stuff, as I kind of mentioned, we throw a little bit of those like rock elements in there sometimes on top of the country elements. And to me, that just ties back into that rugged westernness of Arizona. It might not be sipping on sweet tea sitting on the porch kind of country, but it's a little bit more raw. It's very real. And that's always what I try to aim with my music, is for it to be raw and real. And if it's a little gritty, that's just like the dirt out here. And there's no grass to be found unless you find one of the million golf courses we got. So
That's amazing. It is Ashley Wineland. She's with us today here on our big broadcast. And thanks for joining us this week here on iHeart Radio and, of course, AMFM247.com. You're also probably watching us. We're streaming all over the damn place, twitching on the Twitch, all the other various places. And, of course, Veterans and Purpose. You have been very vocal about supporting veterans and raising awareness through your music. Why is that mission so important to you, Ashley?
You know, for me, it started young and it started at the beginning of my career. But I am somebody who personally comes from a family with a lot of people who have served in our armed forces and are even still active duty to this day. And for me, just not even the personal connection, but even going through and having volunteered with some amazing organizations like Guitarists for Vets and Stop Soldier Suicide. And you just kind of get to be on the ground for their mission. You get to see the people who actually benefit from the things that these organizations are doing. You just realize that, you know, without getting like super far into it, that there's so much more that we could be doing to support our servicemen and women, our veterans, and the things that they've seen and they're up against and are going through that we could do to support. Because when you think about it, you know, we wouldn't be here having fun chats, listening to the radio like this, having fun without them putting in the hard work to make sure that we're safe on a day-to-day basis. And that goes for our first responders too, to be able to have moments like this, every little thing. So in my eyes, that's like the bare minimum is what we can do is make sure that those folks who are putting in the hard work have the support that they need, and not just the individuals, but even their families, because it's a sacrifice from everybody, especially on deployments and things like that, holding down the home fort back at home. So however we can help, I always think that it's very important that we do so.
Fantastic. We have got a great guest with us today. Ashley Wineland joins us here on our big broadcast. So talk to us a little bit about some of the different people you have in your band.
I got quite a group of characters for sure. For this particular trip, you guys are going to see my lead guitar player, Alex Ducros. He's going to be out with us, and I love him so much. He actually chopped his hair. So if you're expecting him to have his super long locks like you've seen in all of our other social posts, no, he looks a little different right now. But it's all good. He kills it. He's from Georgia. And then actually, speaking of Georgia, half my band is from there. My drummer, Sean Cox, he's also from Georgia. And we just have a blast. You know, I always call him our personality hire. Like, he knows no strangers.
Our personality hire.
Yeah. He definitely has got the most charisma out of all of us, and he's tearing it up. And then we're taking out on the road for this trip. A wonderful bass player by the name of Aviv Silverman just lays down, keeps it funky. And so all together, the boys are going to bring a lot of energy. I'm going to be leading the charge on it all. So we got a fun group up ahead for this show at Gillies.
Fantastic. We have got a great guest with us today. Ashley Wineland joins us here on our big broadcast. She's going to be part of a gigantic show at Gillies coming up this weekend. So you've said touring is when you take the duct tape off and shout to the world. What does that freedom feel like when you hit the stage, my friend?
Like I said earlier, it's just like my favorite part of the whole thing about doing music as a career. You know, I say I rip the duct tape off because anybody who's followed me for a while like knows that when it comes to making albums and doing all the behind the scenes stuff, there's so much that for so long we have to keep close to the vest because we don't want to ruin the surprise for everybody of what we're working on. So it's usually around tour time that finally those songs get to come out. I get to show everybody what we've been doing on the back end in the winter months. And so truly they get to rip the duct tape off and just tell everybody everything and then get to share it with them live. Like I said, that's the whole point of music, is the live personal connection. So this is that moment where we get to go, here's everything that we've worked on. Aren't you excited? Let's have fun with this together. And we get to bond over it. So my favorite.
Fantastic. We have got a great guest with us today. Ashley Wineland joins us. She's going to be part of a gigantic show at Gillies coming up. It is going to be February 28th, 8 p.m. And you're going to want to be there because it is quite the deal. It is quite the humdinger, as they say.
I like that.
Now, Ashley, for everyone listening right now in the Wichita area, Hutchinson area, Park City, all around the world, why should they grab their tickets and come and see you live at Gillies Casino February 28th at 8 p.m.?
Well, hey, listen, I'm not making you do anything, okay? But I can encourage that you get a ticket and come out. One, because it's, I think, only like $10 to get in through the door.
Yep.
So when you think about having to go to any other ticketed show, good luck finding them prices these days. But also, if you're, again, just really looking for an opportunity to just cut loose for a couple hours, have some fun, bring your friends, just be like, we haven't done this in a hot second. Let's just shed the stress away. Let's do some fun dancing. Or even just, if you're not a dancer, you just want to listen to some music, we got a little bit of something for everybody. Okay. So if you're looking for that sort of opportunity to hang out with your friends and have a good time, maybe sip a couple fun adult beverages, whatever your vibe is, Gillies is a perfect place to do it, especially on a Saturday night. Just like, come on out and let's have fun together.
Well, it is going to be quite the show. We are looking forward to chatting with Ashley more that evening as we do some TV stuff with her at the venue. But before we let you go, how do people find you online, buy your stuff, get involved in everything you're doing?
If you want to learn more about all things Ashley Wineland, I say the best one-stop shop is my website, ashleywineland.com. It's got tour dates and merchandise and music and all the proper links to my social media accounts. But if you are a social media savvy person, you just want to look me up on your preferred platform, Ashley Wineland Music. Make sure to look for that blue verification check mark because I only got one profile per platform. It's all I can handle. But I'd love to see you on any of them. And of course, even better yet, I'd love to see you at the show.
Fantastic. Ashley Wineland, one of country music's most exciting, rising independent voices. The brand new album, Wineland, is out everywhere. She's bringing it live to Gillies Casino in Park City, Kansas, February 28th at 8 p.m. If you love powerhouse vocals, high energy live shows, authentic songwriting, and the true Western country spirit, you do not want to miss this show. You can follow her online, stream the new album, and most importantly, be at Gillies Casino, February 28th at 8 p.m. Ashley, we will see you in the state of Kansas this weekend, my friend.
Yes, very soon. I got to go finish packing up my bus.
Jiggy Jaguar 24/7. Thanks for listening.